Does it feel, I know you technically had your first day of spring practice, but to be out here today, you know, as the head coach for spring practice, the first time we've been able to talk to you. So how was it? How did it feel today for you?
It felt good. I love the energy that our players had. We just want to get out there, practice hard, stay injury free. And we made it out of the first practice, so I'm excited for the guys. They picked up the offense really well. Defense is flying around. I'm just excited for this new opportunity for the whole program. So.
How much, considering the new coaching staff, how much of the installs can you get done by the end of spring?
We'll probably get to maybe 8. It just depends, but it's just all in how much they absorb. So we actually didn't want to install more coming out of break, but they had the first install down so well that we were able to add some more stuff. So it's going and it's trending in the right direction.
Some administrative questions. Brian Addison and Ali Cajo, how are they looking on their 7th years?
Oh, that was a great question to the 7th year. Cajo will be out later in the week. We're just gradually working him in. BA looks good. Practicing well. He's out there with the first unit, so we're good.
And they're good for next year, eligibility-wise?
Yeah, everything should be good.
Cool.
Is Titus back eligibility-wise? Is he going to be available to play?
Yeah, Titus, you saw him out here practicing today. Did well. Excited for him. You know, the receiver room is pretty loaded, so I'm excited for all of those guys. And it's just good that they were all be able to be here as a whole unit.
We didn't see Colin Schley. Is he hurt right now?
Yeah, hopefully he'll be available later on in the week, but we'll see. We'll figure that out.
As far as from position changes, I think it was CLA now with the defensive line, Dovid with the offensive line. I mean, what roles do you see them playing on those two respective lines?
That's what spring is for.
Yep.
We're going to see what they can do. These are decisions that they wanted. This wasn't a coaching thing. We're switching them. They wanted to go back to CLA wanted to go back to his original position, which was D-tackle. So we did that for him. And then Dovid saw an opportunity that he might be able to play at center, so we allowed him to do that also. But spring is the time to learn, you know, just developing, and this is a perfect opportunity for that. So we're going to go into it. Hopefully these 14 practices, they can get a lot of reps, and we can see if they're going to be able to contribute for us in the fall.
Quentin Somerville and Isaiah Newcomb, are they with the program anymore?
No, they're not.
Coach, you talked a lot about like involving the community and the team. What was it like for you seeing fans out on the parking structure being able to watch practice for the first time in a long time?
This is what the Bruin family do. You know, it doesn't need to be closed off and isolated. Look at this. This needs to be shown. You know, people need to see this. So I was excited for it. I love that we had a lot of recruits out, the fans coming up to support. Let's just give them to the roll.
In your mind, is Ethan QB1 going into the season, or is there?
He's taking the first reps right now, but it's still open. You know, all positions are open right now. We want to have everybody work to a common goal and try to put your best foot forward, and then we'll get into the depth.
How did you feel Ethan looked today?
He looks pretty good. I liked how he practices. You know, he's from Orange County, so we have a certain swag to it.
EB was definitely vocal on day one.
Yeah.
What kind of impact is he providing?
I just love his energy. You know, it's my first pillar is discipline. You're going to hear that out here, so I'm excited about that. EB's getting the guys going, holding them to a standard that they want to be held to, and I think that's going to help us get to where we want to go.
Was it a little bit harder for you to stay away from the running backs or maybe work the field a little bit more?
I was working the field, and then Martin came out here and he caught me over there by the running back.
He told us.
Yeah,
he told us.
It was like, man, you would have came out here a little early. You would have saw me on the defensive field. But, it was good. You know, I just want to. That's where my heart is.
Yeah.
It's hard to not want to just go over there and see your guys. But I just wanted to make sure that they haven't seen me since.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to make sure I still treat them like every other position group and do get over there to them. So,
Gotcha.
There's names on the jerseys. Was that because of familiarity with the new coaching staff to help them, or was it just a coincidence?
I just think that you guys should know who the players are instead of numbers and stuff like that. So it's more of coaches better learn their players.
Yeah.
But for you guys to see people, I thought that would be better off for you guys to.
It is.
No
Thank you.
No, we won't be. Well, unless I think somebody's
that.
up here, then maybe that. But no, for sure.
How has the new coaching staff kind of come together so far?
I think we're meshing well. It was a long process to put everybody together, and I think that's why it took so long, so I can make sure I got the right people in here. And then them working together and just a little bit that we had, before we left the break. It seemed pretty well, and then we came right back and was able to hit it right again. So I'm just excited. It's staff's great, players are great. I'm just excited for this new opportunity.
You got a good number of early enrollees here. How happy are you that they're able to participate in spring?
Oh, that's always a good thing to get guys in and be able to learn now and not in the fall. So I'm just excited that those guys are able to get into school and we just keep going.
I know Keegan last year worked receivers a little bit. This today was with individuals with running backs. Is that kind of he's going to be with running backs now?
Yeah, they took one of my toys away from me. I got him back. Yeah, he's a running back. Keegan's that's where his heart is. He wanted to play running back, so come on up.
What kind of impact is it getting him back from he went to the portal for a little bit?
That was huge. That was my before I left for the Raiders, that was my number one goal. Make sure I get Keegan back as a running back in this offense. I mean, just for him, his explosive plays to touches is, it's unmatched. So it's just somebody that we could use in this offense, and going into a conference that we're going into, I don't know if they have a lot of guys with that type of speed.
Was that maybe part of his decision to want to come back, knowing he was going to play running back?
Most definitely.
Okay.
It was a little, you're with me.
Gotcha.
So it was, I was just glad that he was open to the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't totally closed off. He just wanted to play running back and wanted to get the ball. So hopefully we get him touches.
Are you anticipating him being in the thick of the returner competition?
Oh, most definitely. He should be back there for kick return and punt returns too.
Where's DeShaun Foster and his comeback from injuries?
So he's recovering from his ACL. He's running straight line, and his body looks good. We're just kind of just taking it slow for him. Coming off the second back to back, just taking it slow, just to make sure that he can get back. And mentally, because that's a tough thing at this age to have 2 ACLs. That's 9 months. That's 18 months right there. That he's been away from ball. So.
Is there a chance he plays this season?
We'll probably have to see once we get into fall camp. Right now he's going to be out all of spring, so we'll see how he gets once we get to camp.
Ben Roy, it looked like he was in the locker room. What's his status?
He has a back.
Yeah.
So,
Logan talked a lot about the new offense he described it as exciting a number of times. What is kind of the impression that you've gotten of what EB is bringing to the table as an offensive schemer and what that's going to look like for you guys in the coming year?
Same thing, just exciting. Getting guys touches, giving them opportunities to make plays. I think that and all of just the whole offense, outside receivers, tight ends, inside receivers, running backs. So they see the potential that this offense can have, and that's why they're so excited about it.
Logan also mentioned that just having a bunch of NFL guys on staff is really exciting for him, kind of gives him a look into the next level. Was that an emphasis for you just with your football staff, just bringing out some NFL guys?
Yeah, I wanted NFL guys and teachers, people that are going to develop you. And I think I found a great combination of both of them. And these guys want to make it to that level. So instead of having people that have coached up there, will help them want to listen to them more, pick their brain a little bit more. So I just wanted to give them resources that can help them later on in life.
One of the other guys fit that bill, Juan Castillo. What do you think he can bring to the offensive line room?
He's a Hall of Fame coach, a developer in the O-line room. He's somebody that is taking guys, free agents, and made them Pro Bowlers. So he's a real detailed coach. He's going to get the most out of these guys. I'm just excited just to have somebody like that on my staff. And I know a lot of NFL linemen that swear by this man. So it was a layup.
Was that at the suggestion of Bieniemy? Because I know they worked together that 1 year in Washington.
Yeah, most definitely. They worked together in Washington. But also Travell Wharton, my right tackle when I played for the Panthers, was his assistant.
Okay.
In Washington last season. So.
What went into the decision to have Jerry coaching the tight ends?
Jerry wants to call plays. So it's a way to move him closer to the run game.
Okay.
So that's Jerry wants to call plays, so we're going to help him do that.
Gotcha. Good.
Awesome.
Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
Thank you.